So, this is the aftermath of us giving out CDs at the Dashboard Confessional show, and it was a success.
I'm fucking wasted, bro. I was in the pit for like a half hour.
I don't believe that.
Dashboard Solo's got the fucking roughest pits ever, dude. Ooh.
No, but we handed out over 100 CDs, and I think we're coming back tomorrow night.
Yeah, do you think I can get this guy to say I love the Anthony Renzulli band for a fucking $1?
That guy right there?
Yeah. Now he's cool though, man. I hook him up every year. I hook him up. I hook him up every time. What's
Look at that.
How you doing, brother? God bless you, man.
You too.
You too.
Look at that, Anthony Renzulli.
You just told him to drive safe. He don't even have a car.
I didn't say drive safe.
How?
I said Anthony Renzulli, the humanitarian.
The humanitarian, broke as fuck myself. I should be standing out there with him. Go. Cold fucking turn!
But that was a success, wasn't it?
Yep, about 120 CDs.
Gone in like 10 minutes.
Took about 3 hours to make, 10 minutes to pass out. What you know about that?
I'll tell you what. We did good. 100 CDs in like 10 minutes.
Worth it. Yeah, we've been grabbing Mother Nature by the balls too, man.
Once you say the word free, put your seatbelt on it. I think a cop's following us.
Once you say free, I say what you know about me.
What you know about me? What you know about free, son? Look at that.
Some people, people say, hey, you guys can send me MySpace fans. Because we're monogamous in the city streets, son.
Monogamous. I tell you, yeah, we should do this again tomorrow.
Ow! Oh!
What the fuck?
I hit myself in the face with a rubber band.
Oh my god! Where in the face did you hit it?
I had him like this, and the one hit me right in the face.
Don't damage that face. What's going on out in covers, buddy? Oh, fucking rubber bands.
Oh, fucking rubber bands. That's what we should be called. That's our band name.
When we were coming up with names, wasn't like Rubber Band one of them or something?
I think it was.
Like, didn't it have something to do with Rubber Band?
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
Yeah, Rubber Band. That was why we couldn't get a band name, is because we kept thinking of corny names and we'd rather make ourselves laugh than be serious.
What's wrong with us?
So Anthony Renzulli is serious and funny. the name is.
Every time I hear that, I have to laugh. I'm like, Anthony Renzulli, who the is
Feel
that?
the fucking face of every fucking spaghetti box in the country, son. I will call out my own pop,
son.
Everybody thinks it's Renzulli. So I'll team up with Renzulli, make a mill.
I used to think it was Renzulli.
What was it?
Renzulli.
Your name took me about 1.5 years to get down. Oh, when I talked to the parking attendant at the Spectrum, going over the VIP list,
yeah.
And your name came up, and she got your name right first try.
She said Delgadillo?
Like John Delgadillo? And
really?
I was like, wow.
That's amazing.
I was like, what did I say at first? Delgadillo? You got all mad at me?
I drove in right after Justin, and I told a lady, I'm in the Anthony Renzulli band, John Delgadillo. And she looked at the list for a minute. She's like, oh yeah, you're on here.
I know. Isn't that a weird feeling when they got to check the list out?
Yeah, and then they're looking at it, and I'm like,
get it.
I didn't understand that, but I was like, I figured you see a bunch of cars pulling in, we're all going to say the same thing, but I guess she didn't catch on to that.
We need to get some money, son, so we can burn more CDs.
I know. Alright, we're headed back to Blackwood now.
How come every time I get around you and Justin, I have to say son?
What you know about that, son?
That's J-May's fault, because J-May always used to say son. And I used to say, why do you always do that? The next thing you know, rubs off like a fucking Brit accent.
That's where we got it from. I got it from the sign.
I got it from J-May, and you added it dip.
Well, that's the thing. I got it from the sign. You know those signs that say dip? I'm driving down the back of my neighborhood when I lived in Oak Lynn, and there's this sign. It says dip. And one day I looked at it, and it said, oh, dip, son. It no longer said dip. It said the catchphrase of the year.
Oh, dip, son.
And I'm just like, wow, that was genius.
We should have a T-shirt with, alright, you got this recorded? Ranch dressing on the front, right? And a sun on the back. Dip, sun. Or a Cheerio, right? a Cheerio, ranch dressing or salsa, and on the back, sun. Like a sun, and then we'll have dip sun.
You better copyright that before you get sued again.
Oh, it's already copywritten. It's in the air. How about fucking Billy Bob fucking wannabe cigarette guy?
Dude.
He was unreal. I hope if I'm ever homeless that I'm not like that.
That guy was the worst.
I'd be a nice homeless guy. I'd sing songs and Christmas carols and shit. That fucking guy was arrogant. He's like, you got a cigarette? No. Fuck, man.
And then he comes back. Then he comes back 10 minutes later and sees us. Of course, we're in a different spot, so he doesn't recognize us. Must have been the lighting, because we were down a dark alley, and then we're under the street light, we're on the electric factory. He's like, you got an extra cigarette?
Yeah, it's like, no, I didn't have one 5 minutes ago.
I wanted to say that, dude. I really did. But, it didn't turn out that way. And then, here we are trying to hand out CDs, and he's like, he gets in front of us and harasses people that we're trying to give CDs to.
I know, he like actually stole that.
I know, he stole our business.
Then again, you don't want to punch somebody that's a bum in the face. Because like I told you before, they got nothing to live for.
I know, but...
They'll stab the shit out of you.
But he scared off our customers. Because after they talked to him, they would walk in the completely opposite direction. It's like, well, that's life.
Well, there's no way... I mean, he didn't have any other choice. He was scaring off. I mean, there was no, like, nobody was giving him their phone number.
It's true.
His approach was aggressive. Like, the one guy, he was cool as shit. The one guy you saw out there with the sign, I see him all the time. Me and Kelly, we see him at the Grape Street shows.
Right. So you got beer back at your house?
Do I have beer at the house? That's like going to Peter Tosh's house and going, you guys have a joint? You know it!
Who's Peter Tosh?
What?
I don't know who that is. Is he famous?
Ray J extraordinaire, son. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh.
Oh, that guy. Don't you say so, son? What you know about cocaine and beer, son?
Entrepreneur. They smoke more weed in one day than me, you, and the whole band combined our entire lives.
You got weed at your house, son? Is that like asking... That's like asking Anthony Renzulli if he's got beer at his house.
Yeah.
What you know about sex tax, son?
I got a little bit.
What's that?
I'm kidding. I got enough to share with the world. Come.
Go!